So here I am overwintering. I thought I'd do one of these voiceovers just to talk about how my process a bit. And so I use this section of my yard in part because it's out of the way, but it's also protected by that row of trees in behind, and there's not a lot of wind coming this way. And the same way I group all my plants together so that they're not just by themselves. You can imagine a plant like out sort of in an exposed area. Just the wind and the environment that would hit it, it's just like harsh on the plant. And so I sort of group them all really tight together, and I heel them in right up to the top of the rim of the pot. And I don't like putting leaves or anything on top because I am kind of worried about oxygen and root rot as well, because especially this year it's just been raining. Like, we've had a lot of rain this year, and so they do hold more moisture than if they're on the ground or up above on the bench in some way. And I put them in the soil, like not on top of the ground, so I dig them in, and that also allows the heat from the earth to keep them somewhat warmer than just putting them on the ground and putting dirt up along the sides. If you are going to put something on top of the dirt itself, like on top of the container, like over the dirt, I'd be careful of the trunk, of course, but I'd use something like bark, maybe some sort of leaves or something that's not like just dirt and soil, just for the oxygen piece. Although some people seem to get away with that. And I have mostly native trees to my area, so they are tolerant, and they are in larger pots. When I've had some more delicate species, so I've lost them over the winter. I've lost a couple rosemaries and some rhododendron azalea. There's a juniper I've lost. I lost a cedar, like a yellow cedar. I think it's more used to like a temperate climate, some sort of cultivar. Of course, I've lost trees to other things. Poor timing of year of trimming. But because I have mostly native trees and in bigger containers, I do think I'm getting away with it. But as I get nicer trees and I get them in smaller containers, I'm really worried that I am going to have to build a greenhouse of some sort or something to protect them, and maybe even heat it at some point. And that's just the cost thing, just kind of how much do I want to spend. On your art, and as you progress along your art, it is one of those things I think you should value it, because it doesn't get a lot of recognition, and it is, for me, it's the art that I do, one of the arts that I do, and so it's something that I have to kind of balance. I've got the fence around to protect from voles. We had a really bad vole year, and I think voles one year, and I lost like 3 or 4 trees. And then dogs and humans could run in there, and I have a 6-foot fence around my whole yard for elk, but that's also a thing that elk can occasionally jump over that, and so I am worried about that. And you don't want to forget about watering. You can think, oh, they're fine in the soil. This year we've got lots of rain, so I don't have to worry about it, but I guess one final thought I have is that I do leave the wire on there. I'm not actually worried about it, but the weight of the snow bends the branches down, and the wire will hold the branches down, so it does deform the shape a bit, and I have to kind of account for that when I pull them out. I hope this gives people some ideas and helps them overwinter, and good luck. Thanks for watching.